Hello everyone, we will be playing some Elite Dangerous today, and we will be doing it in a very particular fashion. Oh, we will be doing it in VR, so give me a moment to get us set up, and we'll be off. Okay. There we go. Oh, and if anyone asks, the reason I'm always looking up is because I have the chat up above me. That way I can actually see what I'm doing. Although, I might be able to do something better, so give me a moment. Let me see if I can work some magic. Okay. So, where you guys see my chat, or my communications, I also see stream chat. Now, whether that actually is gonna show up right, we'll find out. But one of the things we will be looking at, and that I need to make sure it behaves itself, is... Oh. We have a ship that came with one of the free DLCs, so... Oh. We are gonna take a peek about getting set up with this ship. And we're gonna look at doing some of those rescue missions. Now, the one problem I will say is I don't remember where the rescue missions are, so I might have to look it back up. Currently use this ship. Ooh. Oh yeah. I like this. Although, let me make sure that there is no music at all. Just in case. Then we want to take a look at what it entails on this ship, because while we will be playing without weapon mounts, the only reason being is, at least for now, we are going to be doing rescue missions, and while the guns will be useful, they will not be useful for what I'm currently doing. So they will become secondary. They will be mounted last. Emergency life support, that's cool. Let's take a look. 15 minutes of emergency life support. Not real. You know, if I was flying this all the time, I would absolutely go yes. but I'm not gonna be flying all the time. Advanced planetary approach. Advanced docking computer. Super cruise. Let's see, flight assist. I don't... Yeah, not really. Not really worried about that. Back. We have an advanced docking computer for reasons of who knows. We do want to make sure that we've got a fuel scoop. Now, let's see. Kind of irks me that I want to go for the bigger one. Let's see. Passenger cabs. First class. Now. Fine, equip. And the reason for this, specifically, is we need to make sure we can support quite a bit of people. I believe we will have a handful of, not even a handful, one first class. But we're gonna take it's not great, but at the end of the day it'll work. Vehicle bay. See, our biggest problem is we are not made of money, and a lot of this stuff's very expensive. So I think what I'm gonna do is check that'd be nice. But I guess for now we're just gonna sit on what we have. We'll probably look into making it a little nicer in a bit. Utility. Cool. That's useful. Now, I think my biggest problem is going to be is I believe that a lot of my stuff is set up in such a way that I cannot anti-missile defense might be going on. Kill warrant scanner, not really. Manifest scanner, wake scanners, yeah, I think we're gonna just do a defensive system. Oof, that is a little disorienting. Hard points. We got some medium hard points. Our large hard point, however, let's take a look. Let's take a peek. Parasite. You know what? We're supposed to be doing humanitarian stuff. Let's do humanitarian stuff. We'll hold off on the hard points. Worst case scenario, we lose the ship. Wouldn't be the first time that's happened to me. Okay, remember to set the fire point. Advanced maintenance, take a peek, make sure everything is behaved, because as silly as it sounds, even in a game, I do not trust that they didn't break everything as soon as it was installed. Oof. Pink job. I was gonna say, I don't think I have any of these unlocked. It's a shame, but I think what we're gonna do is come down here, take a peek at our fire groups. Mostly because yeah, that should be fine for now. Okay, we're gonna launch for now. And we're gonna be a little extra careful to make sure that we do not have any issues in advance.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship restraints retracted. You are clear for egress.
Okay, well, we will... Okay, yes, yes, yes.
Advise. Traffic restrictions are in place at this facility. Maintain a safe separation.
Come on. Okay. Does look like we are behaving. Our fire groups are set the way we need it for now. There we go. Okay. Since we have been cleared, let's throttle up. And if I'm not mistaken... Nope. Check our galaxy map. Okay, I do not remember the name of the system, so let me throttle down for safety. Okay, and see if I can find that system and get it on my to-do list. I do believe I had it for a moment. So it dawns on me I've spent the past entire time talking to myself because my audio got shut off, and I have no way of verifying that in-game. So what I'm gonna do, go to hangar, starport, and we are gonna hold for just a moment. Don't worry, I am still here, but I do have to take a peek, see if I can get one of my menus to behave itself and go in an area where I can see it. Okay. And we're gonna put that right up there in the ceiling where most people are never gonna notice it. I won't even notice it until I look up there. But it will let me know that my audio is in key or in frame or anything right away without being too bad. Also makes it a little easier for me to tell when I'm messing something up. Okay. Also helps if I click back into the game, because for some reason a lot of the game's systems just do not behave unless you've got, like, you see how it does that no matter what I do? Can't really deal with the mouse. Even if I put it in the lower, it gets picked up whenever I'm looking around, so I do have to be careful with it, I guess. Outfitting. We don't need utility, we need, I believe it is optional internal. Fuel scoop. Replace it. Fuel scoop. Is 3A really the best I've got? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Good enough. Now, frame shift. Let's look at replacing this. See, I would love to do that, because right now, what is my optimal? I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's the special one with the overcharge. Do I really not have a better thing? Yeah. There goes all my money. We are back to being poor. But at least now I can come here, go to navigation, galaxy map. Let's see if we can do this without breaking everything. This says 7 jumps. However, I am now under the impression that I can do it. How can I go up? Oh, there we go. Route is now in 4. Okay, let's see if I can do this safely. Do. It's going to drive me insane. Because, oh, of course, most of you didn't even get to see it because it is misbehaving. Route settings. Fastest route. Sure. Recalculate. I'm pretty sure it's still gonna. Yeah. Pretty sure it's still 4. Yep. There we go. That map is probably my least favorite part. About any of this. And of course, the VR has, you guys can't see it, but there we go. It dropped a menu right in front of my face, so I couldn't see what I was doing. No. Okay. Okay. Again, will not let me use my keyboard for control unless I've clicked my mouse on the game itself. At least in theory. Now it's working. I need to start looking up at that and verifying that the other broken things are fixed and working. Vehicle extra, not worrying about that right now because apparently they cost quite a bit of money. We do want to go to advanced maintenance, repair all issues, exit, auto launch. And let's do a nice gentle liftoff. Hopefully, it does not try to make me go in reverse again.
Landing cockpit is engaged. Access corridor is clear.
Oh, right. I have night mode on. Makes it a little easier to see everything. Let's try this. It's already been 45 minutes. Auto launch deactivated. Contact lost. Yes, yes, yes. Let us prepare a nice safe handling. Gonna prep for a launch now. In theory, we should have enough fuel to get there anyway, but if we have to, we will refuel at... Oh, we don't want speed. I forgot, I think it's anything over 100. Slow down. There we go. Stop speeding up. I'm not even holding the throttle. Sir, I'm backing off the throttle. Why are you going faster?
Scan detected.
I'm assuming that's the police. I don't have anything on board, so... Yeah, not really worried about that scan. And we're close enough to the station that... we should be fine. Let's see, security force, yeah. I figured. Good thing we're not speeding.
Scan detected.
Okay, you just scanned me. What are you looking for?
You are clear of the station. Federal Flight Control signing off.
Good.
Frameshift drive
Good luck with your scan. I'm getting us out. And we will jump as soon as ready. I don't think I have any bad standings, but I'll find out real quick. Yellow star, that's a good sign. Means we are likely to get a little bit more fuel this time. Now, the thing that has me worried, the fact that there is still a limit on how much fuel you can scoop. We are scooping quite a bit more though, thankfully. Let's slow down. Give it a little bit of time to get caught up with us. Look at our pretty sun. That never gets old. In VR, this is quite the sight to see. And I do like that the shadows move. Now, granted, if I was actually this close to a solar body like this, where, you know, you've got cloud plumes, yeah, you would definitely get a lot worse than a little bit of a tan.
Frameshift drive charging.
It is weird how that mimics what I'm doing in real life. Systems and engine, because we are not a combat-oriented vessel. Yeah, we're not worried about it.
Frameshift charging.
low security is always a worrisome thing, and I do know we are jumping into an area that did get blown up.
Fuel scooping.
Okay, that is our last stop. So we will actually come here and do a proper scoop. That is a little bright, so we'll put it towards the belly. Slow down. Just keep a tiny eye on it, just make sure that we aren't getting too close. And then we'll be ready to head out. Almost there.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, let's get moving. Oop. Cut the frameshift drive. We are too close to the sun. Yeah, I know you're upset because I pushed you past your heat limits. We got plenty of fuel. We will scoop, but we're mostly gonna come here. That's the planetary body. Bunch of conflict zones. Oop. Okay, let's assist flight. And let's see just how bad some of these stations are. I always find interesting that it says, like, oh, it's gonna take 7 seconds, and it never takes 7 seconds. I do know that I need to be ready to manually land it, because automated takes a while, and you cannot fire off your heat sinks while doing it automated. That's interesting. Well, our alignment's good. We just have to wait for the distance to close up. Come on, get us a little faster so that we can drop right out on it. There we go. Okay, cut engine. Or not entirely.
Commander. Emergency landing procedures are in effect. We're advising all civilian traffic to steer clear of the station. You're cleared for approach. Watch out for any stray debris when you get inside the station, Commander.
Alright. Let it do the auto docking approach. We'll take over as things go insane, because the auto docking does not know how to avoid a debris field.
Approach is good. Keep an eye on your temperature gauge, Commander.
Yep. Pull it back, let the auto dock take over, because once we get in there, it is gonna get toasty. Ready when you are, auto dock. Guess you want me to take it in.
Commander, we're advising all pilots to stay well clear of damaged structures. We're seeing multiple explosions in the inner dock.
Yep. Okay.
Heat sink deployed. Heat sink deployed. Heat sink deployed.
Yep.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay.
Touchdown confirmed. Glad you made it in one piece, Commander.
Temperature.
Yep.
Warning. Taking heat damage.
Okay. Is there a way to prevent heat damage? Because I shouldn't be taking anything at this moment. Okay. Station services, come on.
Temperature critical.
Come on. Anybody. Where are... Oh. Nope, we don't need commodities. Let's get the mission board. Passenger lounge. Come on, just... Group transport. Pick a cab. Passengers waiting. We need economy. Accept mission. Anyone else willing to get on board? No? Your problem. Auto launch. Let's get out of here. We're gonna have to blow a heat sink literally coming off the pad. Yes, I'm aware temperature is critical.
Warning. Taking heat damage.
Dispatch confirmed. Hope you make it out safely, Commander.
There we go. Come on.
Heat sink deployed. Heat sink deployed. Heat sink
Sorry about
deployed.
speeding, but we need to not be inside that death trap. Okay, so I need to make sure that I am careful with that. They don't seem to care about speeding once we get out, so... of course you're gonna make me. That one jump, okay, good. Why is my landing gear out?
Landing gear retracted.
There we go.
You're in the clear. Swing back for more survivors if you get a chance, Commander.
Not comply.
No. Pull those hard points in.
Comply.
Come on.
Frameshift
There we go. Different hard points out. Just hit the 1 hour mark.
3, 2, 1.
Honestly, part of me worries that I'm not currently live. Slow down, take a moment and breathe. Just take a breather. Oof. I'm really feeling the heat. Come on. Whew. That was quite crazy. Right, I have to remember how to do the navigation. That shows me where are we going? Goon Landing. So okay. Line with today's cruise. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Hello, Owl Girl. Good to see that you were there. Does mean that the stream is up and live. It just looks like it's a quiet Friday night. Alright. It's not the worst. Things are kind of behaving themselves here, so we'll see what we can do. We do need to make sure we grab more heat sinks, because if we get back to that burning station and we don't have any, we're not going to be making it out. But we are making decent money off this. Not a lot, but decent. You know, I could have swore oh, yeah, let's not force out. I could have swore there was a faster way to do what I'm currently doing. Man, this is a really, really well-designed interior. Shame the game is set up for running straight from the cockpit. This would make a pretty crazy living VR experience. Our fuel use isn't too bad. Ah. Nope. There we go. Let Super Cruise take over. I know that there's a button for doing scans and things of that nature. For right now, I'm not really too worried about it. That is a very pretty gas giant. Quite a bit worrisome, but pretty nonetheless. Let's see if we can force a little speed on, close the distance. Be careful to avoid the gravity well. Find funny that I've got the throttle to the max and it still has me slowing down, so here we go. Just gotta wait for us to get closer. And then we will drop in and get there. Quite a few ships heading that way. I don't know if they're in a good state or not, but there we go. Slowed down. We are falling. Bring us to a stop.
India, Charlie, Echo. Permission is required before docking procedures can begin, Commander. Request denied. Decrease range and resubmit.
Okay, I get it. You want me to get closer. Okay, now that I'm classified as speeding, I would say that you have me on your system. Yep. We're gonna let the automation take over for safety's sake. Yeah, night mode works really well for when you have to deal with all the debris and stuff like that. And honestly, if I was flying a spaceship in real life and I had the option to have it, I don't think I'd ever turn it off. Not unless I was parked, and even then I'd be a little hesitant because knowing that there is a depth to something helps so much with tracking incoming objects. Okay, and we're down. Refuel that. Repair, because so is important.
Station facilities are at your disposal.
Okay. Mission board. Passenger lab, complete. Complete. Honestly, need to cash more than anything else. Yes, I took the financial reward. Yep. Cool. Good to know. Hypothetically, anyone foolish enough to be going to burned out place? Nope. Okay. We're not going to worry about fuel. What we are going to do is come over to navigation. Check out systems. Lumens. Lock in that destination. And we'll refuel just because it's not the worst. I do like that the entire landing pad just kind of pulls you back. I hit the wrong button. Meant to hit launch, but there we go. Well, now I've been spun around. Okay, autopilot. Yes. Wait for the system to give us this. And set speed ourselves. Gotta be careful so we avoid speeding, because we do not want to get in trouble with the fuzz. Because we may be doing humanitarian work does not mean the cops will not arrest us. Just gotta wait for the mask lock and then we can jump. There we go. Let's get moving. And thankfully we do have the heat sinks on, so punch it. Oh. Gonna come down, do a little bit of scooping.
Fuel scooping complete.
We'll get moving at a nice, consistent speed, just for that sake. We want stations. We'll try this one. Now, I wish there was a better way to manage heat so that I'm not overheating the entire time I'm docked, but not a lot I can do about that. It's a little odd that we're getting some audio bleed. Hopefully you guys are able to hear me over everything else. But who knows? Okay, stop telling me it's gonna take a minute to do what I'm currently doing. It's just... let's just do it. Come on. There we go, and we'll drop in 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's start getting up close and personal. I'm aware. Yep, yep. Okay. Slow down. Oop. Auto docking is taking over and lining me up. Let's do the smart thing. Let auto docking get the line up and punch it.
Commander, we're advising all pilots to stay well clear of production. We're seeing multiple explosions in the inner dock.
Okay. Okay, do that, and then let the auto land because we overshot our docking zone.
Heat sink deployed.
Yes, yes, yes. Repair, services.
We're on borrowed time here, Commander.
Yes, I'm well aware.
Longer than you have to.
Okay. Group transport. Okay, none of you want off this rock? Seriously, none of you want off this rock. Like... okay. Don't wanna, but I've gotta launch. If no one's getting on, no one's getting off. Yes, I am well aware temperature is critical. We need to get out of there. I am well aware. We are going to deal with it as soon as we launch.
Ship release. Hope you make it out safely, Commander.
Okay, let the autopilot get us lined up.
Heat sinks deployed. Heat sink deployed. Heat sink deployed.
Punch it. Okay. Hey, if you don't want it, I get it. I don't have a lot of space on board compared to some of the other ships. We are going to... excuse you.
chance, Commander.
I would love to, but that would require you guys actually giving me the option. I am playing Elite Dangerous tonight. Oh, girl, sorry I didn't see your chat sooner. Dealing with quite a bit of headache. Hard points are retracting. Let's take a moment, breathe. Alright, we're back into it. Now, Web City. Super cruise us there.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Okay, let's get aligned. Let's get moving, and hopefully we can rescue some people. Cause it kind of feels like I'm trying to save some people who just, you know, it has to be me and my 30 friends in order for me to get off this station. Like, dude, 30 people I can take. When you tell me 130 people, like, who are you planning on having come with you? Like, we're getting as many people off. You can meet back up later. Well, we're moving. Yeah, we are entering gravity well, which means our distance is quite a bit. And we are gonna overshoot on speed because we're not getting the assist from Super Cruise. Why is that? There we go. There we go. Yeah, I might be coming in too fast. Yep, knew it. Okay, come on. Get us ready to drop out. Yeah, let's not go to a conflict zone. We are not a fighter. Okay.
Commander, flight control here. This station is in a state of emergency. Approach at your
I'm
own risk.
well where I can see.
Approach at your own risk. You're clear for
Yep.
access. Don't hang around, Commander.
You don't say. Drop it and let the auto system take over and get us lined up and ready. Pad 20, let's see if we can find it right away. Oh, it's actually going to try to take us in. That's worrisome. Where is pad 20? Oh, pad 20 is right there. Come on. Hurry up and land. I intentionally pushed up the engines just so that I can...
Landing successful. Glad you made it in one piece, Commander.
Mission... Group transport. How many people? How many people? Yes, yes, sure. Pick cabins again. How many people? 30 politicians. Alright, so no one important. Accept mission. How many people? 13 politicians. We're gonna do the pick cabin. Come on. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Come on, behave. Accept. Okay, I think that's everybody I can pick up right now. Exit, exit, exit. Launch. We need to get out of Dodge. Thankfully. Yes, yes, I'm aware. I'm aware. Let's get out of here.
Ship released. Hope you make it out safely, Commander.
Okay, come on. Get our alignment done. I know you can do it.
Heat sink deployed. Heat sink deployed.
Come on. Yeah, if you're not gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Go, go, go. Okay. Now here comes the fun part, figuring out where these people actually wanted to go, because port in HIP 8825, and then yeah. You know what?
You're beyond the emergency cordon. Thanks, Commander.
How far away? Single jump. Okay, I can work with that. Double back, so I can actually do this. We want to come up here, retract the hard points, and get ready to launch. And boom. All right. Woo, that's coming up fast.
Fuel scoping.
No, we need 30 politicians, all over installation. Okay, Oliver installation. Is that on a planet? Are you requesting that I drop to a planet? Because that would be a thing and a half, won't it? Yeah, I think, planetary port. Okay, so we are going to be doing a planetary landing. I have not done one of these in a very long time. This is going to be a little rough for everyone, so hold on to your butts. Funny thing is, I don't remember having planetary setup on this, so let's make sure we are on the correct side of the planet. Yes, I know you want to super cruise it, but you can't see it right now. Orbiting destination. Cool. What about it? Can I do something from orbit? Yeah, I didn't think so. Pretty sure I've gotta actually come down here and try to land. Okay. Okay, let's kick up the speed. We're kind of... Uh-oh. Definitely messed that up. Okay. Oh, was I going too fast? Is that what that is? Excuse you. Hostile ships have been sent. Guys. We are literally coming out of orbit. I need you guys to stop making enemies for 30 seconds. Oh, that was not intentional. You just told me. Okay, we are moving too fast, so let's slow down.
Request denied. Stay on course and resubmit docking request when in range.
Okay, when is the range that you want me to make this request? Because I am currently staring at the ground coming in. Well... Come on. Yeah, not even gonna entertain that. Okay. Yep. I'm sorry, but you waited until I'm literally over the docking pad to say, hey, I want to kidnap these people? You're not even paying that much. Repair bill services. Yep. Mission board, economy, complete. Yeah, right now, unfortunately, I need the credits more than the reputation. We'll worry about our outfitting later. Okay, one jump. Easy enough. Wow, this area is busy. Auto launch, so it should just kick us out.
Landing gear retracted.
Vessel is free. You may climb to escape altitude.
Thank you.
You have now left the port perimeter. Goodbye, Commander.
Of course you're upset because I am currently targeting something outside the system, so gonna let me jump out now.
Frameshift drive charged.
Thank you.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Boom. Yep. Good, no. Did you really just... Come on. Cooldown in progress. Okay, let's go. Nice and carefully till we escape that gravity well. Keep looking straight up, or relative up. Keep going. There we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
There we go. So, where do you want to land? Hopefully, a station. it's been an hour 40 minutes already? That's surprising.
Fuel scoop.
Slow us down. Come down here, and where is our little mission buddy? Another planetary port.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yes, it is time to go do this thing. Hopefully this is gonna behave. Let me pick up speed. Could have swore that this engine was supposed to be faster, but I guess that is what it is. Well, for now, just so that we don't overshoot the target. Let me check real quick. Ship controls. I think it is... No. Mode switch. No. Miscellaneous? There's like a bazillion menus for everything. I do find it funny that heat sinks have their own button, and yet I have been doing it wrong, technically. Again. Frame shift, yep. Interesting. Still have no idea how to engage the faster warp. Like, technically we are doing 155C, but I could have swore you can go faster than that. Okay. whole bunch of chat that is meaningless. Yeah, no, that feels really useful. Also, why are we slowing down? Okay, I guess I'll let flight assist take over. I was gonna say, is this on a planet orbiting a gas giant? Is that what that is? Or not a planet orbiting gas giant, that's silly. A moon orbiting gas giant. I believe that's what that is. It is a very pretty planet. No idea what that is, but it worries me significantly. Okay, come on. Woo! Yes, I know you want us to align with the planet so that you can figure out what you want to do. Do not tell me impact. I would very much prefer not to impact the surface. Entering orbit, which is fine. Do not try and pull me out.
Orbital flight engaged.
There we go. Ooh, do not drop that low. Don't want to get too low on this, because that is how you end up in the ground, not on it. There we go. Thank you. And that did drop us closer, so yeah, I did mess it up originally. It's fine.
Access granted. Adjust heading for approach to pad 05. Automated docking approved.
Alright, so we do have the ability to warp out of here relatively simply, but we are coming up on a pretty tight time constraint, so we might have to just go there, be prepared, but not actually attempt the mission just for safety's sake. Local service. Mission board. Passengers. Okay. Yeah, none of that. Take the money. Because we spent most of it trying to fix up the ship. Actually, hypothetically, personal transport, anything here that's gonna make me... That would make me some money. Huh. No, we want something... Hot Jupiter. Oh man, that would be quite the paycheck, but... Let's see. Use payment when you return. Okay. Sightseeing, high threat level. That's fine. Alright. Group transport. Whole bunch of nothing. Mission board, anything that needs support. Donate money. For now, we're not worrying about that. Actually, I just realized I have not engaged my community goals. Ooh, I'm actually gonna make quite a bit. And I didn't even do it intentionally. Okay, this might be something I'm doing across the weekend. And I'm pretty sure that's a con. Yeah, insufficient, yeah. I am not getting into the combat section of it. Just don't have a combat ship in the area. Outfitting. Let's take a peek at if I can up my systems anyway. Especially since we're coming pretty low on time, so I'd rather take the time, look at what I'm doing, and go from there. Okay. Utilities, the heat sinks are fine. Power plant is behaving. Okay, so that's useless, because I believe that would give me the thermal resistance I need, so Okay, there's nothing at this ground port. We are going to a station and we're going to try to do it quick. Auto launch. Stations.
Landing gear retracted.
Detach confirmed. You can start when ready.
Yep.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, let's get out of Dodge.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, let's just pitch straight up. And come here, super cruise. And let's hope we can do this quickly. Come on, come on. There we go. And we are now in space, so let's see if Super Cruise is going to behave on our speed scale. Alright, let's just push it. Come on. I do find it funny that you can do this because it is VR. You can kind of just take a look around the place in a way you normally cannot with the game. Okay, this should be fine. The assist is going to fly the rest of the way, and we are gonna unfortunately go over time doing this, but we shouldn't be over time too much if I can force a bit of a speed demon out of it. Come on. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna try to slow down. Let me just ignore the safeties and basically punch our way straight across. Okay. Let's see if this is gonna behave. We're still a few light seconds away. hopefully will drop out relatively soon. Let's see, start. Oop. Yes, check the system map. Binary system, so we're just gonna make the foolish assumption that I can pick up what I need here anyway. Okay, I know you want to do a clean, but get us moving. There we go.
Sorgan Peterson, India Charlie Echo. Please submit a standard docking request before attempting to land. Request denied. Resubmit request within 7,500 meters.
How about now?
Access granted. Clear to land at docking bay 1-1. You are approved for automated docking.
Honestly, I just want to see if I can get thermal skin for this. Because if I can, it'll mean that I'll get in and out without burning up every time. At 11, so we're dropping right in.
Landing gear deployed.
We would like to remind all commanders to avoid blocking access to docking pads during arrival.
Services.
Power down. Good to have you with us, Commander.
Well, let's grab some money.
Incoming message.
From who? Okay. There we go. Starport services, outfitters, and we're gonna take a peek. And if they don't have what we need, well, even if they have what we need, but we're calling it a night. But if they don't, we're not even gonna worry about anything else, and we're just gonna call it right there. There we go. That is kind of funny. Core, lightweight alloys, reactive surface, thermal. Oh. So the reason we can't do it is just credits. Now, thermal resistance. That is not actually something I'm worried about. Ooh, hold on. Heat efficiency. Where is... Hmm. Again, it'd be really nice if I could just get a thing to help reduce how much issues we have. Again. We don't even have fuel tanks, so that's useless. Again. No modules. Okay. ECM. Cool, but not what I need. Alright, everyone. We are gonna call it a night. Thank you for coming out and watching. Hope you all had a great time. And take it easy.